Hi YouTube, it's Tracy from Entrepreneur Girl, and today is Tracy's Tuesday Tips on Wednesday. Sorry about that, but I was driving all day yesterday because yesterday was the start of our vacation, and I got to our place in the beautiful Georgia mountains last night, but it was dark and I was trying to film this inside and the lighting was all bad and it was inside a room, and yuck. I would much rather be out here having morning coffee with the mountains in the background, talking to you about Amazon and FBA and how to maintain your business while being away on vacation with this beautiful scenery. So that is why we are filming this early Wednesday morning, and it's pretty chilly out here. So anyway, I want to thank you for being patient with me. So what do you do as an entrepreneur with your own business, with Amazon and eBay and everything you have going on when you want to travel? Well, traveling is why we do this, or at least the flexibility and the freedom to do it if we chose to. So that is why we're entrepreneurs. As for me, I never want to have an alarm clock. I never want to have a 9-to-5 job. I never want to be told that I could take 1 week paid vacation once a year. I want to travel, make memories with my kids. I want to have the freedom to homeschool and be with them. We are currently in the middle of trying to see all 50 states. We've seen 46 of them, and these are things that are really important. These are my lifestyle choices that I'm making that eBay and Amazon afford me to make. So I am leaving again for 2 weeks, and what do I do with eBay and Amazon? Well, with Amazon, it really is fairly easy. Before I left, I packed 8 boxes and I sent them off to the warehouse, plus all the other inventory that I already have established in the warehouses. So all of that is going to be making me money into my checking account every 2 weeks from Amazon, regardless of where I am. And the truth is, if I have a backpack with my laptop and my Dymo printer, my labels, scissors, and packing tape, I can pretty much maintain my Amazon business anywhere that I am. And I do. So when I go to Indiana this trip, I can source. I go garage selling with my mom all the time. I absolutely adore the auctions that they have there and all those farming communities. So I find a lot of inventory and it's fun. I'm not even trying to find it, and I find it. All of those items I can pack up in boxes. Boxes are everywhere, and put my labels on them, put the labels on the boxes, and ship it out from the local UPS where I am. So Amazon is very doable everywhere. Sometimes I don't like to go through the whole process of it. Sometimes I just want to choose an element. So most times when I go up to Indiana for an extended period of time, I just source. I just shop. Shopping is really fun. So like I said, I go to garage sales, I go to the auctions. They have a lot of stores there that I don't have in Florida. They have a lot of items that I don't typically find in Florida. So I absolutely like going to that old town, finding all those goodies. It's so much fun for me. I pack my van full, I go home, I pack my garage full, and then I spend the next 2 weeks just power listing. I don't have to worry about sourcing. So it works really, really well for me to do that. Now eBay is kind of a different beast. eBay is really hard to leave. You know, for the most part, you have to be present with eBay. All my inventory is in my garage, and I have to be present to get it, to put it in a box and ship out each individual item. Plus I'm dealing with all the customers every day. So eBay does not give me the flexibility that I have or I want in my personal life, which is probably one of the main reasons why eBay will eventually get weeded out by me, is because they don't really fit the business model that I want them to, at least not sufficiently at this point. So, but I have to keep them right now. They're a huge part of my monthly income, and until I can, you know, compensate for that in other ways, I'm going to have to deal with eBay. So what can you do when you have to deal with them? Well, they have what's called a vacation hold, and you can put your account on vacation hold, and it has this little message above your items that say it's on vacation hold and can be delayed. It's been my experience though that this really doesn't work that well. A couple of years ago I did that for Christmas holiday and went to Indiana, and people either didn't see it or saw it and didn't care and left me a lot of negative feedback. Really hurt my account. It probably took me almost a year to recover from that feedback that I received with that holiday. So I very clearly learned my lesson that if you go that route and put your account on holiday, then you also need to really private message each person. Just have a little thing that you can copy and paste and send it when each item sells. Something like, do you realize that this item is on vacation hold? It will be delayed in its shipping. Do you still want it? Do you want me to reimburse your money? And kind of get it in writing so that eBay will be more apt to back you up should they leave a bad ranking, because they didn't back me up at all. So I would take that little piece of insurance and do that. What I personally do with my eBay accounts when I go away is I hire someone else to monitor them while I'm gone. That way no one is any wiser that I'm there or not there. And in this case, I have my 17-year-old son, Kagan, monitoring all my eBay accounts. My children are all very sufficient in eBay. We've been doing this a long time. And so he can, with ease, monitor them, ship everything out for me. He makes a little extra money. I don't have to worry about it at all. I still maintain my 100% feedback. It's all good. But eventually eBay will probably leave my business plan because of those reasons, unless something changes. Another thing about vacations that I would like to tell you about is it's a really great opportunity for you to take that chunk of time and kind of getting out of the daily grind and schedule of your life to really focus on an area in your business that you want to expand or that needs more dedication. Examples of that would be like me, this trip. I'm focused on private labeling this trip. So for 2 weeks, I'm really not worried about sourcing and listing and doing any of that. I have enough inventory. It's kind of doing its own thing while I'm gone, and I really want to be jumping into private labeling. That's one of my goals this year. Well, at home, it was really hard for me to get the quiet and the chunks of time that I needed with running to sports and doing homeschooling and doing dishes and cleaning the house and all that stuff. So I opted to just wait, be compiling all of my information, and then all the way up I was able to listen to audio with it. When I get to Indiana, I'm gonna have a much mellower schedule. I'm just gonna be hanging out with my parents, and I can use that time to really be thinking about it, discussing it with them, researching it. I can take coaching, or I can take a class. So vacations, working vacations, are really great times to read that book about something that you've been wanting to read, to start writing your book, creating your outlines. If you wanted to develop your website, it's a good time where you are out of the norm and can really focus on those. And sometimes those items will catapult your business 3 levels, way more than packing and shipping off a few boxes. So you can't really look at it like as a detriment to your income or to your business. You should be looking at it like, wow, this will really catapult me to the next level. And I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to just focus on it. So I call those focus vacations, and I get really excited about them because not only am I on vacation at great places, but also because I'm really excited about the new development that I'm going to be bringing to my business, because I've had this time to focus and reflect. So eBay and Amazon are great lifestyle businesses because you get to do whatever you want, and they really do work in that business model. I am, here, I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks, and I'm not worried about anything, and I'm excited about learning about private labeling. So this is this is really good. So I want you to be thinking about that, and I will be sending videos while on vacation. You know, anything that I come across that I think might be a little helpful to you, I try to pop up here on the channel. So please like below and subscribe if you haven't already. And from the Georgia mountains, bye guys. Talk to you next time.